Welcome, folks. Dark Souls Prepare to Die Edition, Part 7, 19 hours, 26 minutes, 147 deaths so far in this banger. As far as what happened last time, I beat Ornstein and Smo on my 28th try. Yes, 28th try. By beating Hammer Guy first with the Lightning Spear, and then stayed directly underneath the Giga Chad form of the second half of the fight. And that's what ultimately enabled me to win that fight, because it's much easier to dodge the like sweeping spear attacks that Spear Guy does if you are too close to him for it to even hit. So that's how I did it. So let's see. Got the Lord Vessel and the quest to fill with big souls. This is probably the second half of the main story, probably, maybe. Found the entrance to the archives, but didn't go further in. The enemies there were like crystal dudes, and I was dead in like 2 hits from them. So I'm assuming that's probably like an end to late area of the game, probably. Beat the Moonlight Butterfly second try. That was pretty easy. Explored the Darkroot Garden as far as I could. Explored the Valley of Drakes as far as I could, which wasn't much, because there's a big bridge with a large locked gate on the other side of it, and I didn't see a way to get past that. And then I went down through Blighttown, to the bottom again to Quelaag's domain, and then the Demon Ruins, just the fire area. I unlocked the bonfire that was there by beating the like worm thing that comes out of the wall, so I got a bonfire there. Defeated Demon Fire Sage, which is through the big gold gate that opened. And then the last thing that I did was beat Centipede Demon on my first try, which apparently is a gimmick fight, but I didn't see the gimmick because I beat the boss first try. So that is how things went. Hey Rakuchi, hey Chops, welcome. Let's hop into this one, shall we? Okay, Dark Souls. So let's see. So we're currently Demon Ruins, 19 hours, 23 minutes. Interesting that the in-game time has caught up to the real time now. I'm not sure how, because real time was ahead of the game time by like 30 minutes last time. So I don't know. Maybe it's because I was dying a whole lot and it doesn't count that or something, or maybe that's why. Hey Kraid. Okay, so this is right after the demon. Oh, I forgot I gotta turn up the brightness on my TV or else I can't see anything. So this is right after the demon centipede demon fight. I know, right? It's just from soft time and not real time. So this is our boy Sunbro.
Why? After all this searching, I still cannot find it.
And this is the only thing that this guy says. Ooh, I wonder if this is a warp point. Yeah, this area is particularly bright. They got the HDR on for this, I guess. So I still don't know visually which ones of these are warp points and which ones aren't. So if I like go to this and go to warp, we get this: Firelink Shrine, Sunlight Altar, Anorlando, Princess, Depths, and Undead Parish. And like, I don't know if any of these new bonfires that I come across are actually warp points or not, because the only way to know, I think, is to actually like leave where the bonfire is and then see if it shows up in this list here, because I think it doesn't show up in this list if you're already using it. I think. I can't remember though. A way to test would be a Firelink Shrine. So that I'm not sure about. Let's see, I have 60,000 souls, so let's address that before I lose them all. So I can get 4 levels here. I still don't see a great reason not to just put most of my points into strength. especially because there is a very high damage weapon that I have. This Dragon Tooth, 290 versus 177 is what I currently use. And to like properly use this thing, the more strength, the better, it seems. Yeah, required strength is 40, and I think that's a requirement to use it in one hand. I know I can use it two-hander in two-hand mode. But it's also super heavy, and it makes me like really, really slow. But I'm able to like two-shot enemies that are my level with it. And it also scales off of strength as well. Whereas this lightning spear doesn't scale off of anything, it looks like. So in the bottom left for param bonus, it looks like statistics for strength and dexterity don't actually make this thing do any more damage. The only way I can make the lightning spear do more damage now is by bringing it to the blacksmith, I guess, and having the blacksmith upgrade it. Which I suppose that's an option. I could also do that with the demon spear as well. The demon spear does scale off of stats. And it has lightning, just like the other lightning thing that I have. This has a faster attack and a longer reach. God, I'm almost thinking I should upgrade this demon spear. The only problem is it requires special, like, demon materials to upgrade, and those I have not come across very often. Let's see here. If I equip that, so that is pretty significantly less damage than the lightning spear plus 3. So now I'm thinking, like, at this point it's maybe less worthwhile to be just dumping a bunch into strength at this point. Maybe like 1 point at most per level up. And then like 2 in endurance, 1 in vitality. I still don't see a great reason to put anything in attunement, because that'll just let me equip more spells. I hardly been using spells at all in this game, because it's just way easier to just stab things instead. So int, faith, and attunement I don't really see the point of. Determines item discovery and curse resist. Interesting. Okay, so that's what that says about humanity. Huh. Okay. So I think vitality, endurance, and strength are still probably going to be my go-tos here. Probably want to put a point into dex instead of strength at this point. Because I think one of my weapons that I have scales off of dex as well, so having some dex is gonna be helpful, I guess. Hey, Shantak. Okay, so in the last boss fight, I got this ring right here, which reduces lava damage, is what this does. So this essentially makes lava do 1 damage to me instead of like 100. And it'll let me cross stuff like this that would otherwise damage me a whole bunch. I was thinking about it yesterday, and regarding like ease of movement and shortcuts and all that, there was a door back here. I'm gonna backtrack for a little bit. Back to the demon runs. Wait, so what is this? What is this area if we get the demon ruins thing? Weird. Yeah, I got the Fap ring, so I came across the guy in the where was that? That was like before the gargoyles, I want to say. In jail in like the shrine, and I didn't like the way the guy was talking. He sounded evil. So, for lack of a better description. because it certainly sounded like he was going to potentially murder helpful NPCs. So YouTube went down. Let's see. My encoder says it's still going. Stream is healthy, and YouTube appears to be live for me. So we back. Okay. All right, we back. Okay. All right. So. So yeah, back up here. So in the area where the gigantic dog with human teeth ate me and then brought me down to where the Lord Vessel was placed, there was a door behind the Lord Vessel. I also want to get this, but I'm not sure how to get back onto solid ground here. Soul of a Brave Warrior, okay. Okay, it looks like I probably have to do a running jump over to here. I could have sworn I got the Soul of the Warrior already. Maybe that was another identical one. But yeah, there's a door behind that. Okay, perfect, nailed it. There's a door behind that, the Lord Vessel thing. That was like yellowish, orangish, tan colored thing with like vertical bars, I guess, for where the door came together. And that looked like the other side of the door that I've already seen. Oh, there's another completely separate soldier's soul. Okay. So, and it said when I tried to interact with it in the Lord Vessel room, it said locked by a contraption, which usually means there's a switch or something I need to throw in order to get the door to open. And if I can open that door, then that means I will have a, I know, right? The rooms look pretty much identical too. So yeah, if I can somehow get that door open, and then yeah, there's another bonfire here. Oh, this is before the demon centipede fight, so naturally that's why this is here. I just noticed I have 5 Estus flasks as well. That's not great. So if I can get that door open, then I should have a shortcut, perhaps, down to here. So if I ever have to return to here somehow, and there isn't like a warp point that I can find down here, then I can at the very least warp the fire link and then talk to the dog, and then the dog can eat me to send me down to the Lord Vessel, and then I can use that to go down here. So I also did not explore this little area yet, so this is new to me too. Maybe there's a switch up here that opens the thing. None of this really looks familiar. Okay. All right, another Soul of the Brave Warrior. Sure. Okay, this one's alive because I see it moving. So come at me. Or not. Sure. Hey, Juju. Thank you. So this looks like potentially a lift upwards, maybe. Oh, okay. So where does this go? Is there just gonna be a bunch of spikes in the ceiling above me? Quayla! Oh my god, that's what this is! Yo! Okay. This is an improvement, I guess. Okay. I'm not sure. Okay, well, the problem is, though, I'm not sure if there's any mechanism to call this if it's down, like, from up there. So I'm not immediately sure how useful that is. Plus, this still doesn't solve my problem of having, like, a direct warp. You know? So as cool as that is, it seems a little less useful. Okay, so where's this? This is above. Okay, this is above the room that I was going to go to. Okay. All right, so I see where this is now. Hey, boys. Okay, so I understand where this is now, and it essentially lets me skip the run through the beginning of Demon Ruins, which, hey, that's cool and all, but it's not like that part is particularly dangerous or tricky or anything. It's just time consuming, I guess. So unless there's like another warp or something that I didn't see, then that's actually not immediately useful, unfortunately. So this is where I fought the Demon Fire Sage. And then the room that I was talking about was to the left of here. Yeah, left of here. Okay, looks like they leash back pretty much immediately. Okay, so that door down there at the end looks pretty much exactly like the door by the Lord Vessel. So and it's currently locked, and I didn't see any sort of switch or key or anything around here that would really do anything with it. But I didn't check everywhere here, so I just want to be sure, because that is, if that is what it is I think it is, then that'll be the more useful shortcut than that little elevator thing. Hey, Treachery. And I'm also not sure why what the point of that little elevator thing would be if there wasn't a, or like why this door would be right next to the Lord Vessel. Locked by some contraption, yeah. So this is, it sounds like there's more of those little enemies on the other side of this door, which there weren't any of those in the Lord Vessel area. So this might be like a special door that opens up when you kill a boss, kind of like the gold fog doors that I opened earlier. So maybe this opens up when I fulfill the Lord Vessel quest. Is probably more likely what that is. Because the other thing is like checking up there for some sort of lever to do that, but I'm pretty sure I already did that. So So that means the only way forward here is essentially where I started, which means I can homeward bone to get back there faster. But I think I want to save that, so we'll just make the run back here. This is just down the stairs from this little area over here. Okay. And yeah, I'm pretty sure that the warp bonfires, the fire looks like a little bit taller than these ones, I think, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Alright, so this is where the Centipede Demon boss fight was, and I guess now that I technically took out the Centipede Demon, I could get that item that it was, like, camping in Demon Ruins before. And now I think about it, I should have gotten that. Whoops. Oh well. So over there is the cave. I didn't see anything else to get or do in this room. Okay, so through here, and then this is where we started for today. With our boy going through some things over here next to the bonfire. Okay. So I still have the ring equipped. Good. Okay. So even though I don't take damage from lava right now, I still want to avoid it if possible. So that route over there looks walkable. I know, right? Completely understandable. Okay. What the hell are those? Those look like spiders, maybe? They kind of animate like the dragons did. I don't see anything over there. So it looks like we got a big temple or something off in the distance. I know, right? This is like late 2000s amount of bloom here. It's almost Oblivion tier. Oh boy. These look like things I don't want to mess with. So we got a big building off in the distance there. We got what looks like an aqueduct maybe over here on the left. We got these like smaller little tower things along here. This room appears to be a big like dome, I guess. Okay. Now, those don't look polygonal off in the distance like that. That certainly looks like a skybox rather than polygonal. Alright, we got an item in front of us. I still don't want to mess with those things. More souls, huh? I should probably be cashing in some of those souls one of these days. So that looks like a door to that tower thing straight ahead that way. It really looks locked though, and I see the two like small fire snowman things over there. Yeah. So how did they get here without that cool ring that I have? That's what I want to know. So I think ideally I want to do this area without aggroing the big dinosaurs. So I think if I go that way, I'm going to aggro that one. And if I run straight across here to that little peninsula, that probably won't aggro any of them. More souls. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to assume that this is where I'm supposed to go. I know, right? Yep. It could be blood echoes. Okay, so that's a no-go there. Man, I really don't like this area. With all these big lava dinos right next to me. Okay, I guess I'm going up there. Oh god. Okay. I really wish the exposure would stop, like, changing as I'm looking around. I don't think that's my TV doing that. I think that's a game doing that. Okay, Twin Humanities, so... It looks like I want to get up there, maybe? There's like a big root going around the perimeter that way. And then that maybe goes up to that ledge. Okay, so this is how I got up here. I don't know if I want to drop down, because I don't see any... Oh, remake tweaked how this area looks. Well, good. That means my complaints are justified then. So that goes up there. Okay, I guess we're down here now. Alright, so... So none of these doors are open. Don't mind me, dinosaur. Oh my god. Alright, don't mind me. I'm just going over here. So yeah, it looks like this branch going up there looks like the most likely candidate. But I'm not sure if I can get high enough to get up on top of it. But there is one right here. Ah, right here. Okay. So that's what they put this little broken half tower section here for. Okay. This would be a great spot for a warp bonfire game. Like right up here. Okay, well the lighting changed at least, so that's something. So we got some fire dudes there. Okay. I don't hear any bonfires. Okay, it looks like there's something behind this, but I don't know if that's player traversable over there. And I can't go over here? Okay. So we got a bunch of the statues here. Yeah, the fire snowman. Yeah, what if they just have really bad gas? This is relatable content. Because that's like the new antibiotics that I'm on right now. The only side effect of them, besides giving me a headache occasionally, is it if I take the antibiotic before I eat, it makes the food I'm eating taste like shit, like absolute shit, like I'm eating a pile of poop. It's so weird. So I gotta make sure to take the pill after I eat, and you have to take it with food. But on the bright side, it's not doing anything for my throat pain, which means it is likely not a tonsil issue, which is ideal in this case. But then again, I've only been on it for a couple days, but I don't like the look of that thing at the top of the staircase. Is there a bonfire over here? Oh god. Alright, there's an item up there. It's a really long walk to get here. What the fuck? This is like something out of Bloodborne. Alright, I see you, whatever you are. Okay, you can't. Oh, you can get through there. Shit. Okay. I really don't like... Yeah, I don't like the noises this thing makes. Okay. It's like whoever did the Foley for this just took some like slabs of meat and slapped them on a counter and recorded it. But that's really fun. That's one of the things that I legitimately enjoyed about the video production stuff I had to do in college for finishing up my degree was doing sound, making sound stuff. This seems like a great place for a bonfire. Okay, so this is the other side of that, that thing. That broken down wall. I don't know if those can even get to me. So there's that item. That's probably just a soul of a brave warrior. I won't be fooled again. Not this time, Dark Souls. That's probably also a soul of a brave warrior. Alright. So unless I can get it from like right here, which I can. Soul of a hero, wow. I'm shocked. That's what it turned out to be. So this looks like a one-way trip if I go down there to get that item. So I think I'll pass for now. So there's stuff over there. I kind of want to check out what's up here first. Okay. I am wearing my fire resist gear right now. All right. Well then. That went real good. Oh, great. Okay, let's cash in a humanity. Or 2 of them. Let's get our 10 flasks. Because ideally I'll be able to run back and get my green stuff off the floor when needed. Okay. So I saw a gray fog door past where that and the enemy was in the gray, the black robes. Lost Izalith. Okay, should probably actually write down this place now that I've seen it. Otherwise, I'll be like, Lost Izalith, never heard of it, when I've definitely been here. Lost Izalith. Something's making a breathing sound here. Huh. Okay, so this is from Demon Ruins, past where Fire Sage was fought. Fire Sage and Centipede. Okay. Yeah, breathe through your nose, damn it. That was one of the weirder parts of getting the weird fiber optic camera shoved down my nose for the examination a few days ago. Was I had to ask, like, right before he shoved it in there, if I'm supposed to breathe through my mouth or my nose, and he paused for like 5 seconds thinking about it, and I'm thinking like, you're the expert, shouldn't you immediately know? Don't you do this like every single time you do this examination? Wait, this is open now? This is open. Or maybe it always was. Okay. What does? Oh good, another soul. Is my game bugged or something? I've only been getting nothing but those for the past like forever. Yeah, maybe the game's trying to drop me hints. So like, hey, you're really underleveled. Let's see. Forget how I got down here before. Like this, maybe? Hey, hidden. This way. Alright, I think I can run past all the fire statue things, since they're all pretty slow. And I think the only threat here is probably going to be the big, gigantic... I don't even know what to call that thing, like... octopus? Hopefully it didn't respawn. It did. Well, I'm sure we'll be okay. Oh, it's also got a big mouth on top of it, too. I didn't notice that before. Alright, don't want to mess with that thing. Okay, so there's my souls. Okay. So that fucker up there. So, step one, we're gonna get our stuff. What the fuck is this? What? What? What the fuck? Yo. Okay, that's new. That's new. We got invaded. Okay. Shit. So I'm not sure. I could probably get a backstab on that character. The caster at the very least. And then ideally I want to get rid of the caster ASAP. And then I should be able to 1v1 that invader. Because it looked like the invader had a big spiked club. So I'm not sure if I'd be able to like parry that. But I could probably just do what I did with all the other fights and just run around behind and backstab. But I can't remember from experimenting if I needed to two-hand or one-hand the spear in order to backstab. Because I know I definitely can if I one-hand, but I'm not sure if I can while two-handing. Also just realized I don't need to go all the way up there since I'm going here anyways. Okay, so I'm not sure if me running past the caster is what caused the invasion to happen, or if it was doing damage to the caster is what caused the invasion to happen. Because they both kind of happen around the same time. I suspect it's doing damage is what caused that. Because the first time I fought the fire caster, the invasion didn't happen, but then again I didn't get a hit off. No, this is a gargoyle helm, please. Respect the lore. Gargoyle helm. I do have something that... So I got a boar helm. I have sack featuring from the Resident Evil 4 video game. This is Ninja Gaiden. And then Bloodborne. Okay. Alright. Get absolutely fucked. Izalith Catalyst. Okay. So it appears the invasion happens by going that way or this way. Either that or it just didn't happen this time because maybe that was a one-time thing? Maybe that was a one-time thing, and I missed... Weird. Either that, or I killed it too quickly before it could summon a bro. Okay. So I'm on the lookout for a bonfire here, if possible. This is a chest. So you can't do the thing that you could in Bloodborne, where you could run towards something and then dodge off to the side if you're locked on. In this, if you're locked on, you're pretty much always going to dodge forward or straight to the side. There is no diagonal. And that continues to throw me off quite a bit. Okay, pretty sure this isn't a mimic. Hey. Is this a great soul hero? Oh, cool. All right, we got more fire. So I can't equip this here. 80 uses, 2 slots. So this will take up both of my slot. Interesting. Sweet Foes of the Chaos Fire Whip. That must be the spell that gave me the business when I fought the Firecaster before. That seems like a pretty good spell, but it does leave you like immobilized for quite a while. Let's see. So this... I like that I don't know if that's out of bounds over there or what. That doesn't look right. That doesn't look right either. But it's not like the player would ever have to cause to look down at this part, going down a staircase. So, great. Nice job from Software. But I could tell that there's a big circular room with a tile floor past here, where there is perhaps either a boss fight or a bonfire in the middle of it. Maybe. I'm guessing boss fight. Oh, or... huh. Interesting. This looks very steep. And I can't go back, so this is a boss fight. Fuck. Okay. Alright. Let me get my spreadsheet over to the boss fight section. Okay. Yep, as I thought. Are there any rings I can collect down here? Huh? Bed of Chaos. Okay, so we got a big tree here. Oh god. So there's these big orange glowy things to the left and to the right. So this boss probably has a gimmick, if I had to guess. So this probably... okay. Okay. All right, sure. Oh god. Oh no. Well, I was just trying to take a drink there, game. Jeez. Homeward, return to last bonfire. Okay, so that's Homeward Bone. Bed of Chaos. Okay. Alright, 1. Okay. Alright, so at least I see where to go initially. Yeah, there's no drinking on this flight. Okay. So I probably have to break the 2 magical branches on the left and right side. And then it also looks like there's something right up the middle. And I'm guessing it's the 2 out on the sides first, with the gimmick for phase 2 being the floor starts to fall away. And then for part 3 you need to go directly underneath it and behind it, it looks like. But man, that thing does a shitload of damage. And I need to successfully dodge first before doing any healing, I guess. Now I'm wondering if there is a closer bonfire. I kind of doubt there is, because this run isn't that long comparatively. But there probably is another bonfire somewhere. Like, maybe it was in that little area that that I disregarded earlier. Because it looked like a one-way trip. If I jump down. But if I do investigate that, then there's a chance I might lose the souls that I dropped at the boss. Or no, it's not the souls, it's the humanity that I care more about at this point. With the 10 Estus flasks. So yeah, I don't think it will. Oh god. Well, we're down here now. Yeah, it's right up there. Okay, so that's where that goes. Wait a second. Is that a bonfire? No, that's just a reflection. Okay, and that means I can run past this thing. Do not have to fight this. Yeah, so it's down there. Was that item? Okay. So yeah, this this out of bounds geometry, pretty good. So I think I want to be as fast as possible, and I think I am at this point with my current equip load. So we just got to do it. Just got to get good. Let's see. So I'm thinking of like what I could use to break the wood stuff. And I probably want to stick with this because this attacks quickly. It's either this or the reinforced club, I think, because everything else is going to be a little too slow. I kind of wonder if you could break it with ranged weapons. But I don't think in the middle of a boss fight is a good time to be experimenting with ranged weapons since I've hardly used them the whole game. Those break at the start of the fight now. Great. Legitimately looked like I could make that jump, but then at the last instant as I was jumping, I saw that the tile there was like angled downwards. And then then I knew. And I knew almost immediately. Well, it's not the souls that I'm worried about, it's the humanity. Because the humanity seems to be a limited resource. And I think, foolishly been using them as a full health restore in some boss fights. When I should have just gotten good rather than trying to heal my way through them. And I have a lot less of them than I thought I would. And I don't think I can buy them with souls. At least I don't think so. There might be a vendor that has them. And I might have already come across them. I don't know. I can't remember. But as far as I'm aware, humanity, you can only get it from drops. Like, I know I got some from, like, rats in the sewers or something. And I should have, like, 30 at this point. And I currently have, I think, 10 single humanities and, like, 3 dual humanities. And since those seem to be the only way that I can get 10 Estus flasks rather than 5, that seems to be extremely important to be able to do that. Okay, I think I'll risk this level. Well, no, fine. Okay, so I wonder if the ground stays broken. As if it does, then that should theoretically make this a little bit easier, but I suspect it is not going to stay broken. It's going to go back to its unbroken form here. Oh no, it did. Okay, well that's good. Oh god, whoa. Oh, this sucks. So it looks like there. It looks like I want to hop across the that gap there. There's a narrow gap that, in hindsight now, I probably should have jumped across that rather than trying to outrun it. Ah, the Long Dark. Did they ever finish the story mode for that? I think I might give that one a proper stream when the whole story's out. Man, they still haven't yet? Jeez. I wonder what the holdup is. Maybe they ran out of money. It's unfortunate to think about, because I can't remember if they have a publisher or not. It is on Switch, so they probably do have a publisher. Okay. Oh, huh. Yeah, the Halloween event. Wasn't that like 5 years ago, though? with the murder bear? Or was there a more recent one? Yeah, maybe. All right. I could always run left, right? Oh, good. All my stuff's here. Great. Perfect. Man, that's how quickly I got blown up last time when my souls are back here. I'll give going right one more try and see if I can jump across that little gap. And if that's no good... like, this looks like how they intend for... Alright, I guess I'll go left. Like, no. No. No, 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 not today. Man. Dikembe Mutombo should be the boss, the name of this boss. No, 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 not today. Okay. Alright, I guess I'll go left. Yo, scampering rats! Oh, I hate rats! Shenmue 1 and 2 is on sale for $6.66 today. Incredible price for an incredible game. Oh yeah, and somebody posted in the general channel that that forklift simulator VR game got released, and I like that their top bullet point that they have is, yeah, we polished our game. Like, yeah, I sure hope so. You're asking money for it now, and I also kind of doubt that they polished their game based off the demo. PS4 for $10. Yeah, that sounds about right. Like you can find it cheaper than that too, for the disc copy. I'm still mad about how they released Shenmue 3, because people could literally go to a store and buy the disc copy of the game like multiple days before I was able to download and play the fucking game, and I backed it like within hours of the campaign going up. The game wouldn't have been released if it weren't for me, and I was one of the last people that could play the game. God. Yeah, well, I played the demo of it when they had it in the VR demo derby, however, like a year ago or something. And yeah, the demo was real bad, like astonishingly bad. Yeah, Shenmue 3, a mess in a lot of ways, but it did have its moments. It wasn't all bad. There was just a lot of bad to it. Okay, my souls are not up here this time, interestingly. Okay, so let's see how going left this time works. Like, maybe you have to do something where you wait for a second before... before going. Man, this part sucks so much, dude. Holy shit. Like, maybe I should just not be sprinting, but then I'm probably gonna get hit. Yep. Like, at least for a lot of the Ornstein and Smo fight, it felt fair. This one just feels like it is just nothing but trolling. This boss fight is only here to troll the player. Okay. Yeah. How prescient of me. Oh boy. Let's see. So I installed and played a little bit of Tekken 7 last night. Do Explorer halves? Yeah, that's pretty much 7th Cross Evolution right there. So I played a little bit of Tekken 7. That game is like 80 gigabytes, by the way. It's just enormous game. And it has a story mode built into it. It's called like the Kazama Saga or something. I might stream that sometime. I'm curious like how long and what that entails, and like the graphics are really good for it, and the presentation's really cool for Tekken 7, so. I know, right? It's like almost Warzone. And I'm sure a large chunk of that is the 8K upscaled original cutscenes from like Tekken 1. Like there's this big gallery thing that has like all the art assets and promotional stuff and cutscenes and everything from every single Tekken game. Yeah, I like the story too. Like I just really like Tekken in general. I'm terrible at Tekken 2, but it is the game that I've chosen to quote-unquote get good or as best as I can at. Oh good, this filled in. Well, I guess I died too early. And now I don't know where the... So we made it slightly further. That is most of the story. Most of the Tekken lore is who threw who into a volcano. But it might be neat. I don't know. Yeah, it's me. It is literally everything and me. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's what's Tekken 3's Mokujin ending. Yeah. So AliExpress, if you're gonna order from them, I think they act as a payment processor. But if your bank or your cards give you the option for like a virtual card or something that only has like a single use code for it, that would probably be the place to use it. because it's not like the site is disreputable or anything, but like having to deal with like any weird business on like returns or not getting your stuff, you might be better served by using something like that. It's like, don't pay from your main checking account or something from there. But usually you can tell who the at least reputable sellers are on there, because they'll have a lot of like reviews from around the world. If it's a store that has like one review and one 5-star review and that's it, then I would be suspicious. But AliExpress is essentially like ordering from an Amazon third-party seller all the time, except this seller's in China, and it could take anywhere from 5 days to 5 months to get whatever you ordered. Because it is that variable for me. Like, I have had stuff that has showed up very quickly. Some stuff has taken literal months, and it averages out to about maybe 4 weeks, I'd say, for delivery times on average. So it really depends. But be a little bit more cautious than you'd otherwise would be. Cheap fight stick, yeah. If you want cheap fight sticks, keep an eye on Shop Goodwill, because there's like Kanba, the QANBA sticks, for like PS4, show up on there all the time for not that much, for I think less than 100 usually, from what I've seen. But then again, you also have to deal with the okay, so these do make noises when they start their sweep. Okay. Alright, so there are audio cues here. They make this like sweep on ground kinda noise when they start their attack. I'm not sure if I could roll through that big sweep attack though, because I'm still not sure how iframes work in this game. It seems like it works a little bit differently from Bloodborne, where in Bloodborne, as long as you hit that dodge button at the right time, you're pretty much invincible. In this game though, it seems like some things you just straight up can't dodge through. And I suspect that's the same thing. But yeah, if you search Shop Goodwill for arcade stick or fight stick, that'll usually come up with stuff. I wouldn't check on like Craigslist or anything, especially in the Bay Area, because you're not going to find any deals for fight sticks on there. Oh, Remake actually changed the, how all that works? Interesting. So as far as how this fight's gonna go then, I'm not sure how I want to change my approach then, because it seems like the second I start dodging things, if I get close to the tree and dodge something there, it can almost immediately just attack me again. And I feel like if I dodge from the close to the tree to the outside part of the place, I'm still in just as much danger of getting hit. So, like maybe, oh god, I didn't want to do that. Maybe I need to run with the shield up. Maybe that'll be the difference. Because I don't need to have the two-handed weapon two-handing right now. Because I don't think damage output actually matters for this boss. It's just a puzzle boss. An environmental puzzle. So it feels like if I'm able to do this, and maybe I should equip a better shield or something. And if I could just tank the hits, then that might lead to more success than I was previously getting. So this has a stamina buff, and it has a decent amount of, I think, fire resist. Okay, so damage reduction, fire, and physical is what I care about. I think it's mostly going to be physical that I care about here. Night shield 100%. This one is 85 fire and 100 physical. And it's actually really light. Holy shit. When did I get this? Strike, Nameless Night, Enchanted Blue Shields, greatly reduces fire damage. Holy shit, I had no idea I had this. I don't know when I got this. Fuck, okay. So this thing... yeah, it's literally got a dragon on it. Okay. So now the next concern is if the big swipe from the thing negates the damage mitigation of the shield or not, because this says it's got 100% damage reduction to physical, which means if I'm up and blocking, I should take 0 damage. I'll only take stamina damage. But if it's a big unblockable, then I'm probably still going to take damage. But ideally, I take less damage. So yeah, I think this is what I'm gonna roll with. Okay, so I think I still want to go left, because ideally I could just dodge through the attacks and not take any damage at all, but I don't think I can do that. Okay, so I did negate the damage right there. So I do get bonked all the way back here. Are you kidding me? I can't jump over that. Oh god. Okay. Well, at least I know now. At least I know that shield is going to work. So I think I got a winning strategy here. Did I mark that? I did. So yeah, it will sweep me back. But most importantly, I don't take damage. I don't take damage, and I need to make sure to not get swept into one of those holes there. But I think this is going to be the play. Yeah, it usually is. Falling into pits rather than dying to enemies. I just really wish there's another bonfire around here to make this run a little bit less awful. And I'm also in the back of my mind thinking, like, I might have missed some, like, cool armor or gear or something from that, that invasion. The invader that I only saw once, and then never again. Because I was under the impression that those things are always going to be there. But I'm not sure how they work, so. Because there wasn't anything like that in Bloodborne. There's only friendly NPCs to summon, I think. Okay. Alright, this time things will be different. Okay. And also, do I have any... Like, I don't necessarily need to have the orange shard ring equipped for this, as far as I know. Boost defense, boost fire, boost physical, equip load, HP. Like, it seemed like the fire attacks hurt me the most there from the big branch, and then as long as I blocked the regular branch, then I was good. So I think I want this equipped to take less damage from the fire branch. Please. Please. Okay. Okay. Ah. Oh, so that makes the second arm. Oh, God. Okay. Oh God, it's this way. Interesting. So there was also a thing that I noticed. It seems like there was concentric rings to this boss. So the outer rings are where the, like, protected magical spear things are. And then, it looks like there was an inner ring, but there was these, like... Oh, God. I forgot I changed my ring. Alright, let's put this one back on. So that's how much damage you take from the lava, by the way. So yeah, there's another ring off to the side, the left and the right side, but it had like these like stretched out branches. It looked like keeping the player out of there, but it looked like maybe I could hit it to like get through there, perhaps. Alright, I'm gonna try running this way. And just going straight over there. Because I'm healing anyways. Oh. Okay. So that's why you don't go this way. Okay. I'm also trying to make sense of this boss here. So this is a big, looks like dried up tree. And yet it's on fire. So I'm thinking like, maybe some parts of it will be weak to fire attacks or something. Like I can throw down a fireball at my feet before it sweeps at me and I can like destroy the lower limbs of the tree before they hit me. But it attacks so quickly and they don't like linger on the ground for me to like hit with melee, for instance. So it feels like this is just a runaway effectively fight rather than a defeat parts of the boss to eventually defeat all of it boss. Or at least besides the parts in the glowy magic balls to the left and to the right. I'm thinking at this point I do want to try and see what the deal is with those areas straight this way. That's cool that it can hit you before you even get to here. Cool. Yeah, so straight ahead from right here, right there. That looks really suspicious. How did that damage me? Like, can I... Okay, so that's the boss's arm right there. That's what that is. Interesting. Okay. So this is not a like a little area to damage the boss from or something. That's just where its hands are stored. Okay. So now I'm thinking, I think I want to go to the right now, to get the parts of the right side to fall away, so that I have a more clear like route of where to go throughout that room. Because I'm pretty sure all the parts that were gonna fall in the left part have fallen now. Whereas the right side, they're still in place, so I'm not sure what's safe and what isn't there. And it also didn't seem like the spear, or at least the lightning spear, was doing anything constructive against the boss. So it doesn't look like I can like incapacitate one of the hands or something to make it stop doing those attacks. Because you'd think it would do a little bit of damage to the main boss's health bar otherwise. But it's also entirely possible that that part of the tree isn't actually the boss, and it's like the fire thing up on top of it is actually the boss. Which I guess makes sense, because the things off to the left and the right physically look different from the rest of it. So maybe I was doing damage to the hands, and I just wrote it off as not being damaged because it didn't reflect on the big health bar. Okay, so this time I'm gonna go right. Okay. So I can't hug the back wall, I have to go slightly to the left. Incredible. So I think I want to, for that second hit, if I block like this, take the first hit head on, and then do this. I think if I do this, maybe that will actually push me to where I want to go. Because I think for the attacks on the left side, the left side attacks, it would do 2 attacks in the same direction. But it seems on the right side, it does an attack coming towards you, and then an attack coming from behind you, which I think is different from what it does for the left side. So I might be able to use that to my advantage. Maybe. Or it will just sweep me off the ledge with the second hit. Which is probably the more likely outcome. But I'm hoping that that's how that will turn out. Okay. At least at the very least, I now know that I have this 100% damage reduction shield now. For physical, at least. That I didn't know I had before. And it's also really light. So that should help me pretty much everywhere. Okay. So I think I want to test my theory again. So if I do exactly the same thing I did before, I'll probably get the same results. Because it seems like there are some AI loops in this. And if you behave the same way, typically the game will also behave the same way. But I think the variable for this is what the big fire hands do. If I could get the fire hands to reliably do something that I can predict, then I should have a lot less trouble with this. Because it seems like the non-fire tree limbs seem to always do the same thing, depending on what side of the arena you're on. Okay. This, and then this. Interesting. Wait a second. I don't have to do... What? What? Huh. So it's this center area? Oh, fucking hell, dude. Okay. Okay. So that makes this a lot easier then. Fuck. I did the hard parts already, it looks like. God damn it, dude. Okay. I thought you had to go there and keep doing that every time, but that's so weird. That's... Man. What the fuck? It's like it goes against all of the other boss designs, like... What? Okay, so I just gotta go right up the middle. Alright. Well, because I've only ever made it to those parts like a couple times, you know? So it's like... How was I supposed to know that you didn't need to go back there? I thought, like, just because there wasn't the orange things there, like... doesn't mean you didn't have to go there and hit it again or something. So shit, I could have beaten this in like 4 deaths. Oh god. Okay. Alright, this should be substantially easier now. So the gimmick for this boss is they intentionally designed it differently from everything else and confused the shit out of players like me. God. Because I thought you'd have to go all the way to the left side, go hit something over there, go all the way over to the right side, hit something there, then go up the middle every single time. Yep. Fucking Dark Souls, man. Okay, alright. Well, I suppose I should be glad and grateful that at least it is not as tricky as I thought it would be. I'm just a little upset that they don't clearly communicate that to the player. Like maybe burning up that area once you like break the thing there. I guess it's probably a big enough tell not having the big orange magical sphere around it, but it wasn't obvious to me. Because it's the equivalent of like beating the Ornstein and Smo fight. Like beating Ornstein first, and then you never have to fight Ornstein ever again. Is essentially what this did. Because man, I could have beaten that fight way quicker too if that was the case, and that's how it works. Like, jeez. Okay. Alright, so we just gotta avoid the fire here for the first bit. Perfect. Okay. So we got a stinky boy here. This is our... Oh, God. Okay, can still hit you here, apparently. Lord Soul. Defeat Bed of Chaos. Light bonfire. Bonfire. 60,000 souls. Jeez. Okay, so Bed of Chaos. That was on the 13th try, so 12 deaths to that. Like 10 more deaths than it should have been, to be honest. 21 hours, 5 minutes. Total deaths 162. Okay. Yep. Big old stinky tree roots over there. So we got a Lord Soul. Okay, we're not getting our 10 souls back. This is Kiesel? Soul of Bed of Chaos, Mother of Dreams. Oh, they're demons. Lord Soul found in the dawn, Witch of Izalith, duplicated, a distorted being, Bed of Life, become the source of all demons, and is more than enough to satiate the Lord Vessel. So this is not one of the 4 souls that I was told by Dog Thing would fill Vessel with souls, brilliant souls, Nito, Witch of Izalith, the 4 kings of New Londo, and Seath the Scaleless were the 4. As long as it doesn't spoil later things, then go right ahead. Let's see. So yeah, this appears to be a bottomless pit. Okay, so I guess that's why they put the bonfire there, so that you have a way to leave the area. I'm assuming this is probably as deep as I need to go into this area, so that's probably why there isn't a warp bonfire here, because this is it. It looks like. So I guess I'm going back to Firelink. Okay. They ran out of time. Nice. Yep. Good old production schedules. I'm assuming that's why they probably fixed it in the remake. So this one has a noticeably taller fire that goes like up to the very top of the sword here. And that's probably how they notate larger things. Oh. Why is our boy sleeping? Hello? So I can't get down to the Lord Vessel unless this guy's awake. Do I have to go ring the bell again? Yeah, he's a sleepy boy. Oh, I should equip that that other spell that I got, as I'm not going to use the poison spell. I have emit force now too. Sure. Let's see. Remove. Okay, chaos fire whip. Cool. All right, let's see. Let's see what this does. Okay. Okay, so I don't actually have C. It looks like it's trying to make a D there or something. I don't actually have 80 casts of this. I have, it looks like 4, 3. I have 4 casts of it, which is, that's not ideal, but, sure. Yep, the big D. Okay, so we got 3 level ups here. Let's do that. Some health and how about some dex? Sure. Okay. I don't know if that woke up Sleepy Boy. No. I don't think I can warp to the Lord Vessel. Like, I kind of want to go talk to the princess again. I was thinking, like, in the back of my mind, like, maybe if I entered into the covenant with the princess, I could get some more warp locations or something. Like, maybe that's why I only have, like, 5. Is because the princess didn't...
Oh, chosen undead, thou hast journeyed far. Please, father's...
Okay, so we've already heard this. Yeah, Framped, that's our Sleepy Boy. Okay, so if I enter this covenant, this will abandon our covenant that we had with Sunbro. Which I'm fine with, because he wasn't really doing anything for me anyways. So, we'll join hers. Ring of the Sun Princess, okay.
Hereafter I, Guinevere, shall serve as thine guardian. If thou so needest, I shall devote all to thine safety. May thou be one with the sunlight forevermore. Please,
Okay.
now thou shalt, may thou be...
So I'm in the covenant with her now. Yeah, Covenant Princess's Guard. Okay. So what disc then? Boost miracle slightly boosts the synergy of miracle. Okay. Well, that not doing what I thought it would. This fire also not higher than the sword. So I still don't know which of these are warps. Yeah, nobody reads the EULAs. They just scroll to the bottom and hit accept. So I think what I want to do here... So I have not really explored the new Londo ruins. And according to tooltips in the game, there is at least one NPC that I have not yet interacted with. That being the... apparently a healer or something. There's a healer in New Londo. I don't know if that means New Londo Ruins or New Londo. Okay, we don't have a Firekeeper soul. So we still can't do anything with her. But yeah, based off of that tooltip, there is a healer NPC in New Londo. And I'm gonna assume that means New Londo Ruins. And I also suspect that this is like an early game area, or earlier than this. So I should be able to deal with enemies relatively easily. Another thing that crosses my mind is maybe giant dog with teeth is sleeping, because maybe the player's supposed to actually run to where the Lord Vessel is and go through that door that I saw in the Demon Ruins. Maybe. Okay. Alright, New Londo Ruins. So I have... This is about as far as I have been here. And then this goes down to Blighttown, I think. Or Valley of the Drakes. And then to Blighttown. So if I did ever need to go back to where that was... yeah, I don't know. This seems like the life here. Just becoming Deshare Zone admin and just lazing out my days over here. That seems pretty nice. Talk? Oh, hello.
Well, this is unusual.
Is this the healer?
You lost your head. And more importantly, you're free. How on earth? Well, I shouldn't pry.
Is this the healer?
I'm Rickett of Vinheim.
Uh-huh.
I was once an established smith. Look at me now.
Oh, this is the...
Can you believe it?
The magic smith. This is a magic blacksmith. Or the other one. This is like the fourth one we've come across.
What is it? Have you... Oh no. Don't worry. I've no intention of escape. It's safe here. Can't bear the thought of going hollow out there. Although, I must admit, I've not much to occupy myself. How about this? I could forge your weapons, albeit with rather minimal tools. I'll show you what made me the best in Vinheim.
Ha! Okay, well, this is...
What is it? There's nothing to talk about. We're both cursed, undead. But what's there really to moan about?
being dead. We can moan about that.
What is it? There's nothing.
It's what zombies do, right? Yeah, just... If I'd only gone, like, an extra 5 seconds away from where I was before, I would have found this. So this is just magic-ass magic, it looks like. Soul sorcery. Type magic. Powerful more slowly. Huh. Well, I'm probably still not going to use magic that much, so whatever. Catalyst. Equip catalyst to use sorceries. Interesting. Oh, that's the... Okay.
Come back soon.
That's like the...
Smithing helps soothe my... Don't let me wither away out of idleness.
So I actually got a few catalysts already. So like, Pyromancy Flame +2. So this Demon's Catalyst. If I equipped this instead of the Pyromancy Flame... Wait, it's still not letting me cast. Interesting. Okay, so I wonder if I put this in my right hand. And then this has Pyromancy Flame. Then my Pyromancy does way more damage, probably. Interesting. Okay, I am way slower if I have that equipped though, so... Nah. But it is always an option. I'm just trying to close the menu. Okay, so that... Okay, so I'm back here. Firelink... So at least now I know that that is a bottomless pit over there. I should probably rest at this bonfire. So at least I'll be here when I eventually die. So I think I want this Glass Crest shield equipped because it's got the stamina regeneration buff. And I don't necessarily need the 100% damage mitigation right now. It's certainly an option for later, but not necessarily right now. Okay, so there's that over there. So it was down here. Oh, this is just a dead end, okay.
Hey, Hank, is that an ember? Oh, I'm sorry. We at Vinheim don't deal in shoddy embers like that. Perhaps you should try an old smith out in the country.
Huh. Okay. So yeah, he's got a catalyst, and that's it for that. So lightning spear requires chunks that I don't have. Demon spear, I have 6 demon titanite, and it requires a bunch of souls, and I'm not gonna use this enough to really justify doing that. So, nah. And I need 10,000 souls to upgrade the dragon tooth, which I also don't see a good reason to do that right now. Okay. All right. Man, that took a lot of souls to
Keep your head on. You really help.
repair my gear. Okay. Now we can explore this area for real. It's stuck? Okay. Alright, well. Rip that guy. Okay. I wonder if this moves like the ones in Blighttown. Doesn't look like it. Okay. So we got Soul over there. I get the feeling like the water's gonna drain at some point. Because otherwise I don't see a way to like get over there. And I'm pretty sure you can't swim in this. Oh, spooky ghosts. Okay, that's right. So there's a... So you can't even damage ghosts in this. Unless there's some sort of buff you have to apply to your weapon. So spooky ghosts are currently invincible. So we just gotta run past spooky ghosts. Oh god. This is... We're getting maximum spooks here. Okay. I see you right there. Fuck! Man, fucking ghosts. I'm trying to remember who sold the item. Which one did I want to go to? I think it was this guy. This guy in the depths. There's a vendor in the depths. Right next to the door that you take to go to Blighttown. And I think that vendor is the one that sold the spook. The anti-ghost technology. Man, those things used to take forever to kill. Okay, so it was this guy somewhere. There was a guy somewhere. I could have sworn it was over here. I could have sworn he was like right over here. Oh no. Oh no. Because this was up, this is the way to the boss. And I don't know why he would have changed locations. Oh no, because he was like right here and he had really cool stuff. Like I even wrote it down, what he had. Alright, we're bringing our friend with us here. What the fuck, dude? Is it like over here now? I don't see anybody down there. No way. No way. I'm pretty sure this is the only guy that I saw that sold anti-ghost technology. Yeah, peddler and sewer had crystal weapons. Fuck. Okay. So there is also where was it? There's the NPC that sold the anti-curse stuff. And she was... here, left. Okay. Are they like in here now for some reason? Okay. How did I get to there? That was... Firelink is probably the closest. So like the old lady in the sewer aqueduct thing. That I probably have to get to by going this way. Like, it's also entirely possible that that NPC is, like, over here now. The guy from the sewers. And I just haven't explored this area enough. Okay. Because if he's not in there, then I don't know where he would be. So this guy's back. This is new.
Oh, you again? Me? I've become separated from my lady. I've scoured near and far, but no sight of her. Where could she have gone? My lady, to think I swore to protect you with my life.
It sounds like our boy is awake now.
Your Highness, Oh, I'm sorry.
Miracles.
Sometimes
Great heal. Those are really expensive. Talisman. I would like a heal. That is only single use, but I also don't think I can even use it, as it requires 14 something. 14 faith. I currently have 8 faith, so I'm nowhere near enough to use that. Okay, it sounds like our boy is awake here. He is. Okay. Alright. Giant dog thing, please eat me and take me to the Lord Vessel.
I am pleased to see you well. Is it something urgent?
I could feed different color Titanites now. Huh.
Very well. Then...
Alright. It'd be funny if you took like a little bit of damage each time you did this. Okay. So another thing that I'm hoping here is, now that I have one thing to put into the Lord Vessel, maybe the stronger Lord Vessel fire will like unlock more warps or something. Maybe this will affect how many warps. Oh, also this door looks different from the door that I saw. So, okay, that is a very different door from the one that I was at before. Oh well. Okay, offer souls. Okay. If we go to warp here, yeah, there's nothing new here. Okay. So we only had the one Lord Soul.
I am pleased to see you well. Is it something? The beings who possess these souls have outlived their usefulness, or have chosen the path of the wicked. As the primordial serpent, I implore you to defeat them and claim their souls. Let there be no guilt. Let there be no vacillation.
Right.
Are you ready?
Okay.
Oh, hello. You've been... Why? Tell me about it.
Oh,
I have never seen anything like it.
sure.
Why, yes, of course. Thank you for sharing. I'm still an able pyromancer. I shall locate her myself. I mean, you're dead, once again.
Wait. Oh no. Did I kill his old teacher? Uh-oh.
In this land, Pyroman, the Witch of Izalith, is the godmother. So today, I felt as if I'd been chosen. Of course,
Okay. I think I've heard that before. Okay, sure. Alright, so I'm probably gonna have to cash in a big... I do have like 40 Heroes of Souls right now, so... I certainly have plenty. So it was through here and through the gates. Was where this NPC was before.
You left me high and dry for a while there. I thought maybe you'd forgotten about me. Are you back from North my moss then? Plenty of it here, freshly brewed, just for you.
Vee. Dung pile, toxic. Yeah, there we go. Transient curse, 4,000. Temporary curse. And then we can fight ghosts. Okay, I don't know how long those last. Ooh, I could buy humanity from her. 5,000. Okay. Let me make a note of what she's got. So this is Undead Berg Waterway Vendor. Has humanity for 5,000. Purging Stone, which I haven't needed again. 6K. Transient Curse for Ghosts is 4K. There's a Poison debuff. Poison Weapon debuff. Weapon buff for 1,000. Fire buff for 500. Turns enemy toxic. Poison throwing knife. Poison and toxin. And then she also sells arrows. Okay. Alright. I think I've noted all the important stuff from her. Drat. Humdrum Lass. Alright, Soul of Hero. So I'm gonna need probably 2 or 3 of these transient curses, because I have no idea how long that section is going to be. So this should be enough for 3 transient curses. Okay. I have 11 bones. Okay, I think the rest I'm good for.
Much obliged.
Okay. I'm just gonna run back, because rather than waste a, how far am I from the... Ah, whatever. Gave that one the business. Okay. Okay, here, and then I had to remember for a second where exactly I'm going. Let's do this. Okay. There. All right. So we are now ready to spook those ghosts right back. Give them the business. I can probably one-shot them at my current power level. It kind of sucks how much those transient curse items cost, because I'm guessing that this part is like an early game part, or relatively early game. So the fact that the item that you need in order to even do damage to these ghosts costs as much as it does is kind of a bummer, considering like the fire weapon buff is 500. And I'm assuming they last about the same time. Like, it's entirely possible that the transient curse lasts until you die or something. And that's why it says temporary. But I don't know for sure. And I'm not gonna equip I'm not gonna put on the buff until I get close to the ghosts. Alright, so this guy didn't respawn. Alright, so the spooky ghosts were just past here. Alright, we are now certified ghost bustin'. Okay. Alright. So there's an item off over there. And I'm gonna keep that item equipped here, just to see how long it lasts. So we're at 2139. Firekeeper, yo, cool. All right, that was worth it. That was worth it. So we're gonna get a better Estus Flask. I almost want to go cash that in right now since I'm so close to Firelink. And I guess this is gonna be a good test of how long the spooky ghost thing lasts. Like, maybe it goes away when you leave the area. But I absolutely want to cash in that Firekeeper soul right now. especially since we're so close. So it's already been like 3 minutes, I think, since I applied it. If I had to guess, it's a 10-minute buff, but I don't know for sure. Which is why I bought 3 of them. Hey, bro. Today's progress? I guess. I beat Bed of Chaos earlier. Was the current, like, today's progress. It took me 12 deaths, and I could have beaten it, like, 4 deaths in, because I didn't realize that once you break those magical orb things to the left and to the right, you didn't have to do it again. And I kept doing it again. I kept running over to the left and the right side because I thought you had to keep breaking it each time you did the fight, but turns out that's not the case. Estus Flask. Okay, so we got a +3 Estus Flask. And yeah, I did figure out an okay way to do Beta Chaos. I picked up a shield at some point that has 100% physical damage mitigation and like 80% fire damage, or 85, something like that. So as long as I just did this, I was safe from almost all the attacks, and didn't. As long as I wasn't swept into a pit, then I was fine. So once I figured out how the fight was actually supposed to go, then it went relatively smoothly. Okay, so I'm still a Ghostbuster. The transient curse has not run out yet. It's probably gonna run out at some really inopportune time, but so far it's still active. So I'm gonna assume that this is permanent until I die. Pretty common, yeah. Because it doesn't do the same thing that other things do when you're holding up a guard like this. Because usually most things you'll get hit by it and you'll just kind of stagger back a little bit but not take damage. But in that fight, it would physically move you. Which is different from, again, another thing that this one boss does differently than any other thing in the game. Alright, so the spooky ghosts do not respawn, so they don't appear to behave differently from anything else here. Oh, I bet if I sit at a bonfire, that might also clear the transient curse. Ghost, please. I would love to stab you. Christ. What is going on? Oh, my curse ran out. Okay, so it does run off. What the fuck? Why can I not? Hello? Game, please. Oh my god. This... Jesus Christ, dude. Please. Okay, so you pretty much have to lock onto the ghost or else you can't hit him. Okay, and this is where I got knocked off of the thing by spooky ghosts. Oh, this is a dead end. Ah, shit. Oh my god. Okay, so the transient curse lasts like 7 minutes, it looks like. Fuck, I almost want to go buy another one. Because I'm pretty sure, like, they probably have transient curses, like, on the ground as pickups somewhere in the area. Fuck, man. It lasts, like, just long enough to get you into trouble with enemy spawns. Man. And not being able to hit the enemies, even with the curse on, is not great. Shit. So ideally, I'm hoping that there's a... Alright, well, we're definitely running around with our shield up in that area. I'm hoping that there is a warp bonfire here, but I fear there isn't. Because that would be par for the course for this game. So I think I want to get to that interior section again and then apply the last transient curse that I have. And then I want to clear out the spooky ghosts from the top part of that area. Dude, these fucking things. Are you kidding? Incredible. 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 At least I didn't waste a curse there. That one is my bad. I lifted my finger off of the run button and apparently repressed it really quickly. I think my finger feathered the button. and the game interpreted it as yeah, I'll jump here. This seems like a good place to jump. Oh boy. As yeah, at least half of the deaths in this playthrough is to falling into pits. I haven't come across any lifts like this that look like they've had places to get off midway, because that was definitely a thing in Bloodborne. I think there's at least two lifts that you could do that on to get to a secret, but I haven't noticed any so far, or anything like below the lift to jump into. Though I haven't been looking that hard, so I probably missed at least one. Alright. Let's put this on here. Yo, 2 transient curses, I'll take that. Okay. Alright, we got a fog door down there. So I can't, well, I can jump down there, but that looks like a bad idea. Okay, is this wall I can break? No. Alright, make sure we got this selected. Okay, nothing here. So this way I've not been to yet. We got fog door to my right. Let's go through it. Okay. This looks like a ladder I can kick down. Okay. Shortcut to something, maybe. I kind of want to see what's over here to the right. We got a spooky ghost. This one has red eyes. Okay, I'll take that. We got fog door below the water, it looks like. So as I suspected, the water level probably lowers at some point. I'm keeping an eye on that icon in the... Oh, jeez. In the lower left. Okay. We got something down here. Let's see what's down here first. That's... I probably could make that jump. God, this place is spooky. Oh my god. Oh my god, okay. Alright. Holy crap. Holy crap. Stop spooking me, ghosts. All that for fucking soul. Okay, great, cool. Alright, with this. Alright, we should have a Puri. Yep. Okay. This is a lot of very angry ghosts. Okay. So I think what I want to try next time is not dying. But then going down that ladder that I kicked down, because I'm not sure where that went. That might be a shortcut to like that first part. And if it is, that will at least like that'll let me skip the first like 8 or so ghosts. But yeah, I'm probably looking for some sort of mechanism to lower the water. Is probably what the goal is for this little area. And I still haven't come across the healer yet. According to the game's tooltip, there's a healer somewhere. So over there, that is where I kicked down the ladder ostensibly. So over this way, over to the right. So like it looks like up those stairs is probably where that ladder got kicked down to. So there's still at least 2 ghosts I gotta run past in order to potentially get to that ladder shortcut. Yeah, it was like right up there, I think. These things have the stretchy arms. Alright, let's apply the curse here. Let's see if I can find that stupid ladder. Or something I could jump to. So there's a ladder. So it looks like if I drop down here and then fall to my death and waste a transient curse. Cool. Great. Cool. I'm not immediately sure where to jump from there to get over to that that stone structure. If I want to I'm not sure if I want to drop down to that lower ledge or attempt to make the jump from the top edge, because the jump physics in this are like you move forward a little bit, but then you drop straight down afterwards, and it's not like your jump is in an arc or anything. And it looks like the lower one gets you slightly closer in the XY direction and not the Z direction. So that's probably where I want to jump from. Either way, I do not want to put on the transient curse now until I make that jump or figure it out. Don't want to waste those. I wonder if like these guys just drop transient curses when you kill them. I don't want to kill them though, because they're just our bros over here hanging out. If an NPC is not aggressive, I typically won't kill them. I'm also thinking for this area in particular, I probably want to unequip all the other items that I have in my item slot except for Transient Curse and Estus Flasks. Okay, this way and then this way, yeah. Okay, there's no items down here, it looks like. Alright, so that appears to be how I want to do it. And then... it was this way, left. I think I want to attempt to make this jump, even though I just applied the curse, and this is probably a bad idea. Okay, we made the jump. Look at all these fucking ghosts, dude. Fuck out of here, ghosts. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna not apply the curse, and I'm just gonna keep running, because there might be some sort of thing past there. I also want to unequip this, and that. So now it's only swapping between those two. I also seem to recall I gave the, was it Divine Ascension right to the blacksmith in Undead Burg. And if I remember correctly, the description for Divine was you're able to do extra damage or damage at all to undead things, and I'm assuming that means ghosts too. And I think I was misunderstanding how that mechanic worked when I initially saw it. Because I think what you do is you take like a regular ass longsword or something, and you ascend it into a divine light sword, long sword, at the blacksmith. But I don't remember seeing an option to do that in the blacksmith menu. So I'm not 100% sure how that's supposed to work. Like maybe I'm missing the materials to do that, or it's like you had to press the Y button to switch to divine weapon mode or something in the blacksmith menu. But I think that might also be another alternative here, that I can turn one of my, like my demon spear or something, one of my throwaway spears into a divine weapon. Okay, fall down the right side. Down here. Are you kidding? Great. Great. Gravity wins again. Like I could just go in. I know this goes directly to that warp point. So I should probably just go check and see if I'm right or not about this mechanic.
Well, hello, use neat.
So there's reinforcing weapons, modifying. This is what it is. Okay, divine reinforced club, and this reverts them. Ah. Okay. So if I have souls, I can turn my club into a divine club. So that's what that blue icon is divine. Raw club, reinforced club. Interesting. Okay, so
I'll be seeing you. Be careful.
do I have any weapons that have divine damage on them already? This, the occult club, technically does. Starlight sword does. Powerful blessing, okay. So that's 80. This does 120. Fascinating. So I wanna see if my theory is correct. If the occult club will do damage to those things, because I think it will, even without the ghost buff item thing. Because if I don't have to use that item, I'd rather not, considering how expensive they are, and they stop working at very inopportune times. The only kind of problem is that the occult club attacks very slowly. Or at least it did when I had lower strength. I don't know if that's changed now. Like this thing, you hit the button here and then it takes almost a second to get an attack in. So it's a fair bit slower than the other club that I have, and way slower than the spear. But it's worth a try. And based off of the HP of the spooky ghosts, the ghosts have like 300 HP or so. So at 80 damage, it'll take like 4 hits. With this. But this is all predicated on my theory being correct, that divine damage on a weapon will hurt ghosts, and that it doesn't necessarily need that that other modifier. No. Okay. All right. So you do need transient curse. in order to fight ghosts. Got it. Now I know. Okay. Alright, so we'll try the same thing. I want to just run, make that jump again, and see if there's anything I can use down here. Well, not down there, because I mistimed the jump. Great. Cool. Hey, this area kind of sucks too, it turns out. We can add this area to the areas that suck in Dark Souls. Yeah. And we haven't even been to the bone zone yet. We've only come across 2 skeletons, and I'm pretty sure there are many more skeletons that await us further into this game. Because there's literally one of the bosses in that opening cutscene was a guy made out of skeletons. Yep, spook warning. Cover your eyes. Oh, God. So what I'm dreading here is I make that jump, I make it down into that little tower thing that I'm trying to get to. And there's just another, like, another soul of a hero in there, and that's it. Like, ideally there's a bonfire or something. But I also suspect there's not going to be any bonfires near all these stupid ghosts, because they can phase through walls like it's nothing. And can fly. So I have a feeling wherever the bonfire is, if there is one here, it's probably nowhere near here. Oh my God, that's too far. That's right. I need to sit at the Firelink bonfire. So I'm thinking of other areas that I could go to at this point. Yeah, well, the shortcut's still better than the alternative of running through all those stupid ghosts in that interior section, so I'll take this, I guess. So there's New Aner Londo. There is the cemetery area next to Firelink. There is Darkroot Basin, which I have barely been into at all. Like, I discovered the area in part 1, I want to say, through the tower in Undead Berg. And there was a big, like, Hydra-looking thing, water Hydra, that was shooting water bolts at me from across the map. And the big crystal dudes, so I kind of just saw that and then noped out. So there's that. There's the Duke's Archives. That's also a place I have not really done much in. And I think that might be it. So I'm pretty sure I got one of the 4 Lord souls that the game wants me to get, even though it technically wasn't on the list of ones. I guess this one, the Bed of Chaos, counts as the the Witch of Izlith or something, because that's the Witch of Izlith was mentioned as one of the souls, and then the description for the soul said Beta Chaos was created by the Witch of Izlith, so I'm assuming that all means that that's one of the 4. And then I still gotta find Seat the Scaleless, I gotta find Nito the Gravelord, and then the 4 kings of something. Lordaeron. Are you kidding me? Dude. Fucking ghosts, man. Alright. Let's get the camera ready here for this. Okay, we're gonna run left down these stairs. We're gonna fall in there and die. Because of fucking ghosts. Oh, man. I should probably send this elevator back up, so I don't have to wait for this every time. Okay. Now we don't have to wait for it every time. Let me also see. Anything down here? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Alright, surely this time will be different. Surely. Yeah, I think you're right. I think you are right. Okay. Alright, we got a train of ghosts coming for our ass here. Alright, yeah, just give me the... Yeah, just give me all the... Yep. Okay. So standing your ground, not an option. Not an option. So I could have run I could have rolled off of that upper ledge. It looked like on top of the roof of that building. But I didn't get a good look at what else was up there. Like if there was a reason to do that, it looked like. So there was another little tower thing over there. So what did I even get? I got green titanite, I got a humanity, and that was it for the items that I got from up there. Which, not really that useful. Well, the humanity, I guess, but green titanite is for making divine weapons, which I know won't work on ghosts. Yeah, totally worth going up there. So I think I want to go left at that, okay, barely made that. I think I want to go hook a right after I jump over that broken bridge thing. I want to go right, up the stairs again, and then to the left, I think. So there is an item on that roof up there I see. But I don't think that's gonna be like progress. Alright, it's right here. This way. Okay, so I'm gonna go in this tower here instead of up the stairs. This looks like a shortcut, perhaps. Contraption does not move. Door is locked. Okay, so that looks like a switch or something. For something. This is probably a dead end. I don't know if I still got ghosts following me or not. Composite bow. Okay. Fuck, all of this is for a bow, huh? So I see stuff down there, but I don't think I can, like, hop down there somehow. I sure hope the ghosts gave up their chase. I suspect they did. So it looks like I can get up there. There might be stuff, like, on top of there. So if the ghosts aren't chasing me, then I want to get a better look at what's down here. So we got contraption doesn't move. That looks like water down there. This is locked. So there's definitely a switch to push here. And this probably does something with draining the water, I'm guessing. But the key for this is somewhere? Question mark? Falling in here is probably not going to be constructive, because so far all deep water has been instant death. So I think that means I want to go out here and up the stairs and hop over onto the roof here. So we got some windows that look like they go inside. We got Rare Ring of Sacrifice, which is not super useful. We got spooky ghosts here, very angry. My favorite kind of spooky ghosts. Can I drop down anywhere? It looks like I can drop down onto there. But this will only get me back inside. Okay, let's drop down right here. Okay, I have a feeling that that item down there is probably the key to that that area. So I'm gonna try to do this without actually fighting ghosts. So I think what I want to do is get up onto the roof there, and I might be able to survive that fall from the roof down to that little ledge there, and then grab that item, just take a death, because I'm making the assumption that that is the key that I need to get in order to unlock the large switch room, probably. And then maybe the ghosts will all disappear or something when I push that switch. That's my hope, at least. And this still leaves the matter of like where the healer is. There's still apparently a healer somewhere around here, unless there's another New Londo, like actual New Londo and not New Londo ruins. Unless the healer is one of these spooky ghosts. And in which case they're doing a pretty shit job of healing. No, that's new old Londo. Okay. And then there's just Londo. Not to be confused with new Londo. Alright, I'm definitely gonna want to be at full health if I'm gonna be making that jump. Okay. Okay. It'd probably be easier to just do this by going into the inside part, but boo doing things as intended. No, get it! Curse Bite Ring. That is not what I was expecting. All right, let's see what we can see while we're here. Yeah, I feel it is too, but you never know. So here's the big spooky one. I feel like maybe that big spooky one there has a has the key. Maybe that one drops the key. Is what I'm banking on here. So what do we get? Boost curse resistance. Prevent curses. Okay. So we don't have a ring that like helps us damage ghosts without having to use the stupid buff item. So those the spooky ghosts that scream and it looks like they have red eyes. Every one of those that I've killed, they have not respawned. So I'm assuming that one is an item, a key item bearing boss, load bearing boss, and that one will have the key to that other area, probably. So now I'm thinking of when I want to apply the transient curse, because it seems the quickest way to get to the boss is just running in the first door that I see. So I think after I go up the top of the ladder and get to the, like, T-junction at the top of the area... Hey, Tiffany. I'm currently a Ghostbuster right now. I think once I get to the T-junction, then I will apply the transient curse and hope for the best. Okay, this way. So I beat Beta Chaos earlier, Tiffany. I died like 14 times because I didn't know how that fight worked. I kept trying to go to the far left and right sides to break the magical thing. But I broke those like my first and second times through the fight. But I misunderstood how that fight worked, so... this way... Okay, so that did not drop. Oh my god! Look at these fucking ghosts, dude. Oh my god. Holy shit. So yeah, Beta Chaos, 12 deaths. It was... Yeah, it really annoyed me when I finally figured out what the deal was. Yeah, because it's completely opposite to how every other boss works. I'm gonna have to go get some more transient curses from our girl up here. Okay, this way. So yeah, I got the soul from Beta Chaos, and I deposited that soul into the Lord Vessel. And I don't think it did anything other than make the fire a little stronger. So, hey, cool. So this, I can create unique weapons, but I don't think I'm gonna be doing that. So, I don't know. Why won't this let me buy more than one? What? I can't buy anymore? I can't buy anymore from her. And she only has one humanity? Huh. I didn't know NPC merchants had limited stock. Huh. Fascinating. Okay. So I'm still pretty sure that I don't need to I don't need to kill that the screamy ghost in the center of that room. I probably just need to run past it into the chimney, it looks like, to get up to what looks like the second floor of that area. Though I'm not sure it will be up there because there's not much room up there. But if that's where the key is, then sure, fine. I'll take it, I guess. So I'm looking for the key to a locked gate in that little area that looks like it's sealed off some large lever, rotating lever, that I'm assuming will drain the water from this area, and open up use of an elevator nearby. And hopefully somewhere on the other end of that elevator is a bonfire, because having to do this run back is really annoying me a lot. And I'm probably gonna have to do it at least one more time, because I'm very likely going to die after I presumably get the item at the top of that ladder. Or I somehow juke out the 20 ghosts that are going to be following me at that point. Okay, we're just running. Run past everything. Okay, this way. Alright, what's up here? Oh my god. Ghosts, fuck off. Ghosts, fuck off. Where does this go? Okay. Is this a friendly? Hello.
Well, this is a surprise. I get few visitors. Save for ghosts, you have the Lord Vessel. Very impressive. I know exactly what your intentions are.
To kill you?
You seek the four kings whom I guard over. This is the key to the seal.
Yo? Okay.
The four kings slumber.
Deepest chamber?
Chamber of the ruins.
Okay.
Use this key to break the seal and open the floodgates. Oh, and do not forget, the dark wraiths reside in a dark void called the Abyss. But the Abyss is no place for ordinary mortals. Although, long ago, the knight Artorius traversed the Abyss. If you can find him and learn from him, the Abyss may prove surmountable.
Okay, Artorius, learn about the Abyss. Got it.
Hello there. The key to the seal is now in your hands. I will help you in any way possible.
Curse bro, okay. So this is our healer. Alright, so I'm assuming I'm safe from spooky ghosts right here. So I think I'm safe to type up stuff. Okay, so this guy says... four lords are in Abyss. Can't traverse Abyss without help of Artorius. Okay, that's kind of the gist of what he told me. So the boss, one of the bosses I'm looking for is past this area in the Abyss, but mortals can't go there, I guess, so sure.
New Londo was sacrificed to contain the Dark Wraiths. Mark my words, the Dark Wraiths are the enemies of man and any living thing that has a soul. They were never meant to roam again.
Okay, yeah, I'm not a fan of them either.
New Londo, they were...
Okay. Oh, of course this guy sells these too. Sure. And for way fucking cheaper than the other lady. God. Alright, cool. Hey, great. Resist curse. Sacrifice humanity to undo curse. We have 4 uses. Cleansing oneself is no easy task. It requires 16 something. This looks like a spell to get rid of, this looks like a spell to get rid of curses without having to use the stupid tablets or talk to this guy. The 16, what was that? 16 intelligence in order to use it. I'm thinking I want to buy that just in case this guy, like, despawns at some point. But it's going to take 6 level ups in order for me to even use it. And I think it's probably best if I need to decurse, I can just talk to the hee lady instead.
Hello there. The key to...
I am not cursed. I beg to differ, game. Okay, so we should have the key to open up that thing that I was talking about. Key to the seal. Break seal on the floodgates of New Londo. Seal away the 4 kings. The sealers flooded New Londo to banish dark wraiths. Well, they did a shit job of it, because they're still here. City of the Lost. The victims now roam the ruins as ghosts. Oh, so the ghosts are different from dark wraiths. Alright. Apparently dark wraiths are worse than ghosts. Cool. So I don't think I can just, like, jump over this. I think I have to go down here. And I'm probably just gonna get blown up the second I go down here, but this is worth a try, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, they probably are. Okay. Can I actually make this? Okay. I might actually make this. There better be a bonfire just past this part. And hopefully the ghosts don't aggro me over to here. Alright. Push this. Push lever. Okay. Oh, this is the Valley of the Drakes. That's the Valley of the Drakes. I know where that is. Fuck those dragons right outside that door. They deserve it. Oh, they're still there. Cool. Well, okay, so now that's how that door opens. Oh no, fuck you, ghost! Fuck out of here! Fuck out of here! Yeah, they're wet and angry now, probably. Alright, ghost. Peace. Had to give me one last shock on the way down, huh? Okay. I hear something. Oh, hello. We found Skeletor. Okay, I wasn't sure if it was getting back up or if it was ragdolling. Okay. That's a lot of... Okay, we're officially in the bone zone now, it looks like. Alright, where's the bonfire game? It doesn't look like there's spooky ghosts here, so that's something. So far, at least. This almost looks like a the Bloodborne DLC area. Yeah, just give me the business. I was considering, do I send the elevator back up or not? And I really should have, it seems. Okay. At least I don't have to screw around with transient curses anymore, it looks like. Because I'm gonna assume that I'm done with Ghost Town, besides running through everything. So let's see. So we need to talk to Artorias before we're able to traverse the abyss, and Artorias may or may not be in that area in the bottom of New Londo. So this might be one of those occasions where I make a bunch of progress and then just have to turn around. Okay. This part looks a lot different now that everything's drained a lot. It hasn't drained everything, though. So let's see. If I went to the Valley of Drakes instead, that would be a slightly faster way to get to where I was, but there's a bunch of dragons in the way. And I don't particularly feel like fighting them. Alright, ghosts, fuck off. Okay, so this part still looks like it'll kill ya. There's an item down there now that's accessible, I guess. There might be like a ladder down now that I could use that I couldn't before. Are you kidding? Okay, well, we're down here now. Hello. Sir, this is very rude of you. Alright, now I don't know where I am. Okay, there's all my stuff. Maybe this is a secret area that I totally intentionally just went to. Arcfoot Eye Orb. I've had a bunch of those already, but they didn't. They don't do anything useful. I think I hear a bonfire. Here, there you go. I don't like the look of that. Oh god. Alright. I'll be over here. What this? Hello. It's been so long since I've had, oh, this is right here. Okay, well. Alright, right in the balls. Right in your skeleton balls. I still hear a big squishy thing somewhere. Yeah, this thing. Oh god. I don't know how long this lasts. I've been slimed. There we go. I appreciate that this thing can get stuck in the door. Okay, shot a lost soul from Doom over there. It even sounds like a lost soul from Doom over there. Okay. Alright, hopefully that was a one-time fight for 5,000 souls. Okay, I'm listening out for a bonfire. I don't really hear one. It's been so long since I've had to parry an enemy that I've forgotten how to do it. Alright. Night chunk, I need that. That is good. I need more of those to upgrade my spear. Okay, so we got an elevator there. Humanity. This goes up. To presumably an item. But probably a trap. Oh good. Great. Worth my time. I hate mazes like this. Here's a maze in the dark. Have fun. Okay, already did that. This is probably a mimic. Very large. Okay. All right. Cool. That was worth it. Oh God. I'm sorry. Jesus Christ, dude. This way. This way. Okay, this way. Oh, fuck. Okay. Hey, my outbox. Okay. Alright, this way, and this is where the elevator was. I have one heal. Okay. Where does this go? Hey, Alyssa. Are you fucking kidding me, dude? Okay. Alright, ghosts. Alright, ghosts. I got something for you, ghosts. Alright, where is this? Oh, fuck, this is here. Okay, this is like the start of the area. So yeah, that is a... So okay, there is a shortcut now. So I guess this is something. Dude, these fucking ghosts, dude. I fucking hate ghosts, man. Alright, well, cool. Hey, more transient curse, great. This way, and then... Where was that shortcut? Okay, so that's this way. Yeah, so you go up the stairs here, and then... up here. But then you still gotta wait for this to go up. So I definitely want to send this back up to the top. And is there anything below this? Doesn't look like it. Okay. So... was all of this just for the Ember then? Because that's where I came from. This is where the Ember was. I think. Just everything but a bonfire. Yeah, I killed these two. This is where I entered the area from. And then I died here. So, is there anything I missed out here then? That's the Valley of the Drakes out there, now that we opened the big gate. I know, right? Like the healer guy was talking up the dark race as like the gravest threat to life. But then you just have to backstab them twice. I wonder if he tried that. He's got two weapons. I don't know if that was me making that sound or what. So this is the way back up to the sluice gate control. So shit, I don't know. True. He's not looked in the mirror. So besides this opening up and the very large ember for ascension for plus 10 weapons, reinforcement to plus 15, the greatest weapons of legend. All right, we can get a club with nails in it up to the greatest weapon of legend territory. So apparently somewhere around here there is the abyss somewhere that Artorias can teach us how to traverse at some point, but where that is, I don't even know, because I'm pretty sure I have explored every corner of this area now. So this way was the way up to the Ember. Unless, like, you had to go through here and then, like, hop down. But this is just the way to something else, I think. apparently missed this area. Oh good, another large soul of the night. I definitely don't have enough of those. Okay, that looks like something up there. There better not be ghosts over here. I'm gonna be mildly upset. Are you oh, motherfucker, dude. Alright. You I can deal with. And I am out of heals, and I don't really want to... I guess I'm just going to try running past... So there's this. There's something down here. There's a fog door. Oh, well. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can run to that fog door and activate it at least. Because I think I drew away the night guy. Exactly. I love that meme so much. Okay, this way. So run past the left side. Straight across here, into here. Hopefully this is where the bonfire is. Fuck. Well, I'm almost dead, and I have no heals. I don't want to use a humanity just for this. I'm just hoping this is where the bonfire is. This might be where the abyss is. That I need to talk to Artorias about. Because this might be an infinite tower here, it looks like. And it is getting darker. Okay. So there is a trick to that, apparently. There is a trick to it. Okay. Well, interesting. So I'm gonna have to find Artorias somewhere to tell me how that works, I guess. I know, right? And I'm guessing once I find out how to properly jump down there, then that's where the boss fight is with the 4 lords of Lordaran, whatever it is. Okay. And I'm sure Artorias is probably not anywhere near there. He's probably in some other part of the world somewhere. Okay. So I'm considering what to do next time then, because I'm wrapping up here. So there's still the garden. There's Darkroot Garden, or no, Darkroot Basin. Garden I think I'm done with, so I'll do that. Sen's Fortress I think I'm done with. Blighttown probably done with. Depths probably done with. Berg, yeah. The Bone Zone, yeah. There's still the Bone Zone, the cemetery behind Firelink Shrine. So as far as like other places to go, I think there's Darkroot Basin. There's the cemetery. Quelaag done. Demon Ruins I'm gonna say is done. Valley of Drake's probably done. Anor Londo, I'm not sure because it's a huge area. Duke's Archives, where Seat the Scaleless is, apparently. That is also to do. So as far as, like, places to go then, and to look for Artorias, in the order I'm likely going to do them is going to be Darkroot Basin, the Bone Zone, and then probably the Archives is probably the order to do that. If I had to guess as to where Artorias would be, it's probably the Archives. But I don't know. And I don't think I've heard mention from NPCs as to, like, them mentioning in passing where he is or something. So I'm not sure where that would be. Locked doors. Large door contraptions. So that's still locked. This guy in the alley in the lower Undead Burg, his door, I think, is still locked. I don't know if I got a key to actually unlock that anymore. I'm kind of curious if that's a thing. So this one, check, we did that. Darkroot Garden is still locked by contraption. There's a big painting in Anne Orlando that is locked by contraption. And then big door in middle building, we did that one. That's where the boss was. So check on that one. And then these, we did that, and that, I believe. Because this wasn't actually Darkroot Garden. This was that was to the Archives. So it was that gold door that opened. Okay, all right, cool. So as far as progress goes, the only boss we defeated today was the Bed of Chaos, which took a little longer than I would have liked, mostly because I didn't understand how that worked. So it was essentially running from the bonfire that I started the stream off on, running to the Bed of Chaos boss, and then attempting to do it. And then after defeating that, I got a Lord Vessel Soul, so I cashed that in. And then after that was, I believe, just exploring New Londo was the thing I did after that. So I did like 2 things this stream. But progress is progress. Progress is progress, boys. Okay. Let's cut the timer on that then. On good old Dark Souls here, so at least I got something done in this session of the Dark Souls. So there we go. What a game. What a game. Continues to be a hell of a